All right, we locked in.
Yes, let's do it. All right. Chaos Light, are you streaming?
Should be.
Chaos Light? Gross, dude.
Uh,
All right, let me make sure everything's playing.
Says we're live
I
streaming.
think I might have deleted the picture
Right.
of Seven in the blanket. I'm just so sad.
And then, Demi, we are recording as well.
Yeah, I have it set that. I have it set too.
Raw, thank you. Once again, thank you for doing literally the hardest part of the entire thing.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
I really do appreciate it.
All right, what are we getting into first?
I don't have a preference, but I was thinking the chat, we could do like everyone talks about like the locals of like any interesting thing, and then we can go to briefly let's make bid move for some baiting, and then what, Como float or float Como? I kind of want to end with float because float was like you guys are both there, so there's like a lot more to talk about.
All right, let's talk
we got
about.
some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot.
guess.
there's some things to
All
discuss.
right, I can go first
Dude,
for locals, bro, because I dodged my local. I was busy.
Okay. Well, and
like no
I
one
might
went.
wait. Are we? This is not the starting, right? We haven't officially started, right?
Yeah, we have. We in, bro.
No, wait.
We 1 minute in.
Oh, is this it? Oh, okay. Well, I thought
we end this shit, brother. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought we were gonna wait for. Last time we waited like 10 minutes for people to get in, and then we started.
Well, yeah. That's what
I see. The wait after. Yeah, see, I'm not a streamer like you, bro. I don't know about the 10-minute wait.
Dude, Demi's fucking hard, ready to go in.
Bro, I have literally 3 presentations pulled up. I'm working on right now.
No, Seven, you're right. Like an intro topic. So it could.
I think we need to talk about Khaos Lights' hair. He got a haircut since I last saw him.
Oh shit, yeah. I have to do it because I'm going to a funeral. My mom was like, if you're gonna come, cut your hair. And I was like, what if I just don't go? And she was like, you should go and you should cut your hair. And I was like, okay. So that happened.
Word.
I thought we were gonna Izaiah, so Seven, Demi, and I are all part of a similar group, and we think you are part of that group as well. Can you guess what that group is?
Oh my god, bro, we're not talking about this. The fuck? Bro wants to get demonetized, bro.
He's not gonna guess what it is.
No.
There is. We could give you 20. We could give you 20 questions, 20 choices, and you still wouldn't be able to.
You give him fucking 100 choices. He's not guessing it.
Don't worry. It's an okay club, and I'm sure you're a part of it. Because we're all a part of it.
We'll put you in on it later.
Yeah. Okay.
Izaiah, we're part of this group, and you can't guess what it is, but we're gonna tell you later about it. Like,
it's not bad. It's good stuff. Do you does anybody have? I think we'll do like a casual intro topic, like the last time Izaiah was talking about best Mario enemies, which is good. Does anybody got like a general? I
didn't have caffeine today, so I'm not talkative right now. Right? Yeah, I'm not good. I can't give the conversation topic.
Favorite Mario enemy? What about favorite favorite early 2000s action movie?
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, what? I don't even know, bro.
I don't even fucking know. I like Charlie's Angels a lot.
Okay, that's good. I was thinking like Terminator 2, maybe.
All right, that's not bad. Okay, and then now I'm starting to think about
what classifies as early 2000s. Like,
well, it happened in the 2000s. I think would probably be.
Well, what about like 1995 to 2005?
Okay, I wasn't born then, so
You never experienced some media before you were born?
Bitch, you ain't never read no media before you were born?
Iron Man came out in 2008, never mind.
I think this is enough to start. We could just start.
Right. No,
hey, Demi. Welcome.
Me and Demi watched Kung Fu Panda last night.
Oh, me and Seven watched Kung Fu Panda 4 together, and it was garbage. It was
I thought it was bad.
It's a very bad movie, and it sucks because 1 was so good.
1 and I think 2 was fire as well, right?
2 was
was fire.
Yeah. Was that who's the villain for that one? It wasn't
the Peacock.
It was the Peacock. Yeah, and there's like the fucking boats and shit, bro.
Yeah, and he does
Anathon
the fucking like the water droplet. He does it with the cannonball.
Yeah, but that was the one thing I remembered. I remember that shit.
That was badass.
And then they took all that was good about those movies and then removed it for the fourth one. You don't even see you don't even see the Furious 5 until the ending credits, and they don't speak. They just do a training montage at the end. It's bad. It's certifiably fucking garbage.
All right, hold on, yo. I just found this this Roy skin because I was on Game Banana. Hold on, peep this. This skin is kind of
just casually on Game Banana.
Yeah,
I do that sometimes.
Royal Roy. What do you
Cloud one? You look at Cloud one.
I'm gonna be honest. No skin beats the Forced Unleashed Star Killer complete with lightsaber sounds Roy mod that I have.
This mod looks decent, but it also kind of looks like a Chaos Light mod almost. So I'm a little.
No. You don't want to be known like that.
What does that mean? I only have.
It looks like a mod that Chaos Light might have.
See,
on a Switch.
You have the Chaos Light mod. I have the Ono mod. That's how I know it's like. Would this? Ooh, is this an Ono mod? Or it's like for you, it's like, ooh, is that a Chaos Light mod?
I got the Undertone mod.
Dude, my mods are cool.
The Undertone mods, is he the one in your... He's the one in KC. That's tough. Every community
I have been told... Yeah, I have been told I'm the undertone of Springfield. I don't know the context of that. Like,
that makes sense.
I can kind of see that, yeah.
He just doesn't seem as cool as me. Like,
bro, low key, we need to get Chaos Light on Take Flight too.
Very funny.
No,
well, first I'll have to be good at the game, and then then.
I mean, Undertone isn't good at the game.
Wait, you realize we're live, right?
Wait, who's better? Who's better between Chaos Light and Undertone?
I haven't played Chaos Light, so I can't judge.
Let's play them.
Post up.
Let me look at the wins.
I think Undertone's good. My wins are shit because I haven't traveled a bunch.
App, baby.
I only played Undertone once, and I played Kazuya, so I can't really tell how good he is.
That's what I
he was the first ever person I played Game & Watching tournament against.
How'd it go?
I almost this is a funny story. So I was playing him. The first 2 games we play, I 3-stock him. Both games. He looks over me, he goes, I am not getting 9 stocks today. And then wins the next game. It was so funny. The way he said, he's like, I'm not getting 9 stocks.
He kind of, when I played him as Kazuya, I was destroying him the first 2 games, and then he won one, and then I destroyed him again the next game, and I was like, low key, like if he locked in though.
Yeah, I just immediately swapped the Joker and cooked him the next game, but
he was farming Spoon for a while, and that was like a good era, but now Spoon adapted.
Oh, alright,
so looking at his wins, Spoon, Crossblade.
Oh, he farmed Crossblade the first time. It was so funny. I got so mad.
Spank, Corey, Tiger Nope.
Don't you mention that tag again? That tag is amazing.
Yeah, I know it's a sore spot for you. I got you. It sure does, but I know it matters to.
Let's look at the Chaos Light wins. Zefty, that one's a fraudulent win though. That was Mario.
Actually, you don't know that it's fraudulent. Who told you it was fraudulent?
I was there, motherfucker. What do you mean? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it's pretty fraudulent. Yeah.
7, low-key fraudulent win, but all right.
I mean, I give it fraudulent. I do owed.
No, you were fresh on box. I thought.
It wasn't fresh. He had been playing box, I think, for like a few months or so.
Wait, it was on box? I thought you beat me on GameCube.
Oh, wait. No, actually, maybe it was GameCube.
I think it was before. I know what day I started playing box. So
you know what day you started playing box?
It was like February 19th or something like that.
This was March 19th, so 1 month of box.
Oh, I would have been on box by then, yeah.
So you're on box for a month.
Yeah.
I thought you beat me before that too, though, or did you not?
No,
I thought I did too. Maybe I hadn't.
According to the stats, he had not beat him before then.
Guess it's fraudulent.
So Zefty fraud, 7 fraud. Saba's a real win.
Saba's a real win. The other ones is like Jacrispy, Nut.
That's real. That's real.
BPM.
That's real.
And then it's like Garv.
Have you Khaos Light, have you
That's
played
smart,
Spoon
bro.
and Bracket?
I have not. I don't think in bracket.
Yeah, Undertone's
I
got a
think
better win rate.
Well-
I'd say Undertone's probably a little better.
Oh, well, there it is.
That's a bracket match. Next time, wait, are you gonna mind games tomorrow, right?
I am, yeah.
I'll tell him to pull up. I'll see it. I'll see it to happen.
Yeah, let's do it. That'd be great.
Yo, when you
That
gonna
would be a
perform
fire
in St.
set.
Louis and you can stay with me and Micah?
That's a good question. I really want to, and I just do not want to drive to St. Louis because everyone's told me the drive is going to be not fun.
I mean, it's the same thing as KC.
It's actually better.
Well, I mean, it's straighter, but it's like an hour longer of nothing. So
I love the KC drive. I turn my fucking brain off and I just
well,
get down
it's
there.
literally
Springfield
just straight for, like, 3
KC is
hours.
like 2 hours 50 minutes, and Springfield St. Louis is like
It's
3 hours 30 minutes.
Okay, I guess it depends where in St. Louis, because
Yeah, like to downtown. So it's not actually an
Right.
hour, but it's like 40-ish more minutes.
Yeah, I'll plan a trip and come do a little perform local combo. You're not running any locals there yet, right? You haven't killed anybody.
No,
and taken a
I'm in
shot
the
yet?
works though with something right now.
Somebody should have fucking bowed out immediately when you dropped down. That pisses me off. They should have
Yeah.
immediately. I don't know who. I don't care who, but somebody. All
And I
right.
got something bigger cooking up too.
Good shit.
You
You guys want to go through Demi? How are you? And then this is the official. It started.
All right.
How's your week and how Rolla? Anything interesting happen in Rolla?
I mean, I dodged a local this week.
Good.
I have a job interview this Thursday for a job that my dream job starting out with, like, is this one. So yeah, I gotta lock in for this job interview this week. I will not be playing very much Smash this week because I gotta do this shit. And I work 3 days, and then I got 2 reports to do, 2 presentations to do. That's what I was working on before this, so I'm cooked.
That sounds really bad. Izaiah?
It's unfortunate.
Oh no, wait, no, Demi, you get to pick who you pick after.
Yeah, let's go Izaiah, bro. We'll keep
No,
going.
come on. Well, that's fine.
What the heck? My locals. I went to Mind Games on Monday.
Nice.
I didn't feel like I was playing especially great, like at the beginning. But then I beat Shadzix twice. That was the first time I've beaten him in, I think, 2.5 years or something like that.
Wow.
It's been a very long time. He's been farming me forever. But I locked in. I bought reviewed versus him versus Rocky, and I won. But we play all the time, so he's just really good. And I freaking hate Lila, but he's just really good for the matchup. But I was able to lock in and beat him, so that was cool.
Nice.
I don't think I went to any other locals. So
All right. Who do you pick?
I'll pick 7. I feel bad for him.
Thank you.
Just in general.
Since we last spoke, when we last spoke, I was still at my parents' house on the couch in the living room, bad internet. But since then, I've been pretty busy. I went to the wedding I was talking about after that.
Nice.
That was fun. Non-Smasher friends. Apparently, that was a big deal to mention last time.
I'm still shocked.
And then I had a job interview on Wednesday, which they said I would have to work 50 to 55 hours a week. So I decided that we no longer needed to continue the interview.
Yeah, no
because
shit.
That was not happening.
That's
And then I had another interview on Friday, and that one went really well. And then I went to a bar with some St. Louis people and played Mario Party yesterday. And then today I went to the Rivals 2 local, and now I'm here. So I've been a busy bee.
Yeah, who do you play in Rivals 2?
I'm a Forsburn main, but I can only take so many more losses before I switch to a good character. So
I know nothing. I know nothing about that meta.
There's some guy who plays it on campus. He's on the JV Smash team. You can bring it to locals. I've been playing it. We play a little bit of Claren.
Claren's chill. I'm probably gonna switch to Crag or Zetterburn if I switch.
I thought I would enjoy Crag when I played him, but I didn't really like him.
The one local I did it at Mind Games at the 50, the 50. They convinced me.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Gavin brought that, yeah.
Yeah, I went 1-2 playing Fleet because everyone's like Fleet's like Pit, It doesn't really feel like fleets like Pitt.
I don't know if they're that similar.
Yeah, like everybody kept saying that. I was like, well, they do both have arrows, so I guess that's true. But it did not feel like I was playing Pitt or Project M Pitt or whatever. Anyway, Springfield doesn't have any locals, so that's super cool. Nothing on Monday.
Haven't been to anything.
Yeah, nothing on Monday, so that was cool. And then I guess since it was Halloween, we decided to not do a local as well. So that's super cool. No PRs out. Cool too.
Bro, what's gonna happen? Like Ursa already is hardly happening, and Budapest basically isn't happening. What's gonna happen whenever it's like not school season? Like school's not in session, so there's actually no Ursa.
My ass will be in.
Yeah, my ass will be. Oh Jesus! My ass will be in KC and Rolla every fucking week.
Not in the summer, bro. There ain't no tournaments happening in the summer in Rolla.
All right, well then KC it is. KC it is.
Wait, are you going to Rolla out?
I am. Me and Drew Crispy are gonna pull up. Right. So my week's cool. I just got hired as an editor for a friend of mine who does content, and so that's cool. And so I'm actually going down to KC to meet with her to she's gonna hire me part-time to start doing more editing for her, which is really cool.
Nice.
And then I'm coming down to KC as well to Monday and Tuesday. I'll go to Mind Games. I'll perform that night, and then I'm staying with OG. And then I've got Tuesday. I'll just kind of, I guess, derp around. I'll hang out with that friend, and then I'll perform that night, and then go home. I was gonna go to Taco Tuesday, but that's not a thing anymore, right? No. You were just doing too much, right?
Yeah, I was. That's part of the reason. The other part of the reason was they were like, I don't mean to put them on blast, but they closed with on Tuesday without telling me, so I had to stay at work late so I could go from my job to there, so I had to drive from there to Lee Summit back there.
Yeah,
and they were just closed, and I was like,
okay,
yeah. And then that was kind of the nail that, or the straw that broke the camel's back, because they were really mad at me for low attendance. Like, why aren't you advertising more? I'm like,
that's not how that works. Yeah.
He's like, they're like, why aren't you inviting all the top players out to play? I'm like, buddy, I got bad news.
The top. Why aren't you inviting the top players? Why isn't MK Leo at this Otaku Tuesday? What is wrong with you? You're not promoting enough.
And they're also mad at me for winning all of them, and I'm like, what do you want me to do about that?
Be less good. So I'm gonna roll through interesting things from Let's make big moves. Let Luminosity makes big moves. If there's anything interesting,
it's actually Luminosity makes moves Miami.
Oh shit! Because the one I mentioned is a totally different tournament,
New York
right?
tournament.
Yeah, it's one of New York.
It's a New York tournament. So this one's LMBM.
LMMM.
LMC. I have dyslexia, so this is all difficult.
That's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah. So Caden got second in the pre-local, beating Goblin and Zen and Karu.
That's pretty hype.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to mention it.
Evan, you know what you gotta do, man. You know what you gotta do.
Pick up that Ridley. Listen, I love. Listen, you're my number one favorite Ridley player, 7, but Caden's now my number 2. Because Caden's been doing really, really good, and he beat.
Damn, Dud, not even in top 2.
Oh shit! Fuck, this is recorded.
Tio, seed his ass last.
Yeah, maybe
Spencer round 1, and then DQ Spencer so you have to play him again and lose.
The Ridley Kazuya combo. Let me think.
Fucking raw combo.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, he got second in the pre-local, only losing to Epic Gabe twice, which is really good, and that's his first ever Lumi rank. So shout out to you, Caden. That's awesome. Happy you're doing well.
We've all been to losing to Gabe twice. It's happened to the best of us.
Death Spade over Mars. That's, I mean, like Rewired. Part 2.
Yeah, that was hype, but also I was like, I mean, Death Spade literally already won this.
Yeah,
I completely forgot until I saw your tweet under it. And I was like, oh wait, yeah. I mean, like that's cool, but also like
I watched it. I watched it through the closed door. The security guard kept walking in front of me.
God, fuck Rewired, dude. That shit was such a
tournament.
The fact that people went back blew my mind. I was shocked that so many people went back to that crazy ass fucking tournament. My small, frail wife. What'd you say?
Apparently the second one sucked too. Like Jew went and he was like, "This is still as bad." And I'm like, "What do you think?"
I was like, "Yeah, what do you expect?" The first one was shit. And then the only interesting thing I found from LMBM is a Wrath over Mia game 5.
That was crazy.
He
That
was
game 5 was crazy.
Yeah, he was up 2-0, and it was looking like a 3-0, and then Mia did Mia stuff, and then he just like
He
last
clutched up
stock
game
at
5.
0%. Yeah, he clutched up hard,
I
and so that's
mean,
great.
I haven't really
even more
watched any of
impressive-
the Sunday sets yet. I was just because I was at the local for Rivals.
I think
Yeah,
more
it's been interesting.
Yeah, more
What's up?
impressive than Wrath beating Mia was Light beating Mia in a -1 and like almost a
Well, didn't he
-2.
beat at
Pretty
Riptide?
dominant
Yeah.
too.
At Riptide, he 3-0'd. Played 3-0'd.
Okay,
Mia.
Mia just played terrible that day though. That was
Yeah,
just like
we-
Mia
we
playing awful. I mean, if he took a game today, that means he was playing at least okay. And like I didn't see
Yeah,
the
that
Wrath
game-
set, but like that was game 5, and he said he just like lost a close one because he got nervous. Like he tweeted out something like he got antsy on his last stock or something, and he ran in.
Yeah, because
And,
he got hit by falling back air when he shouldn't. And he was just dashing forward. And
yeah. That matchup was terrible though, and then he loses versus Fox. I actually think there's some matchups where Mia is not as good as Meister, and Fox is one of them.
Dude,
Like
Ooh,
I think Meister is
Mia
way better at the
low-key
Rob
too
matchup.
smart. He's
No.
too smart
Whoa,
to
whoa,
play
whoa,
against
whoa.
Fox.
I was actually thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
He's
you
got
just-
too many
Yeah.
brain cells.
You literally play like a D-Gen versus Fox, and it works better. Because, like, the same thing with Pikachu. That's why he'd be losing to that Pichu in Japan. I watch him play. He's, like, trying to jump in air and dash around Pichu. You see Meister sit there, just up smash the other side of the stage like a jackass for 10 minutes straight and win. And that's what you do. That's literally what you do when you win.
Fucking works. Fucking
Dude,
works.
speaking of Meister, though, that Shattuck set, I saw how to play Shattuck.
Yeah, that was a hot set. I watched
a
that.
quick 3-0 for Shattuck.
I
Like,
wanted
was
Shattuck to win so
Yeah, I
bad.
thought
Shattuck
Shattuck's my
would win that
goat,
for
dude.
sure.
Meister beat him
He's been
last time
playing
they
a bit
played.
off.
Meister also
Really?
beat him at the Luminosity Invitational.
Yeah, and
I
Shattuck's still
didn't
trying to
think-
find his groove again.
I thought
It's been a rough
Shattuck had
season.
that.
Nah, I
Me
was
too.
watching that set. Meister was playing pretty damn good. Meister's been playing. He's been playing way more optimally lately. I've been enjoying
Well, he left
keeping the
Japan.
Meister VODs.
Yeah, ever since he left Japan, it feels like he's been doing pretty good.
Yeah, he stopped
I'm not even
doing.
gonna lie though, like watching a Meister VOD is kind of crazy.
I have never
I couldn't
elected
do
to
it.
do that.
Listen,
Yeah, I was about to say I have
let me
never
put you on
elected
game
to
real
do that.
quick. Let me put you on game real quick. Here's what you do. All right.
And watch.
It's late night. You gotta fall asleep tomorrow for school.
Thank you, Izaiah.
What are you doing? You turn on the game and watch VOD. You fall asleep.
That's
That's
true.
fair.
Mission complete.
And then you
That's
get all
how
the knowledge from it as you're
I
like
used
sleeping.
to fall asleep to those like Mewtwo King and Salem MVG videos where it was like should you main X?
Oh no.
Like should you main Zero Suit Samus where they just play like and just like walk around and like they're like, oh, this is her F tilt, yeah, like this is her F tilt. Literally like the most boring content ever.
Fucking
So
shout out to
good for
Mewtwo
falling
King.
to sleep.
No, because I was like saying goodbye to Demi like at his house or something. He just like showed me his phone and watching a Mia VOD. I'm like, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you guys stayed together for float, right?
Well, this is back at rollout, but yeah.
Oh, this is all out.
Yeah, I'd be watching.
Um,
I watch a Mia VOD or a Meister VOD every night before I go to bed, bro. That shit helps me fall asleep really
Damn.
nicely.
I do the same thing, but it's not to fall asleep. I just like watching VODs before I go to bed, like of like Zachary or Ray Z or.
I mean, I've been doing that
Still
forever, but now it just helps me fall asleep versus getting me hyped up.
Watching
Watching an Omega set before sleep, bro. Can't do that.
Yeah, fair.
Omega fought my
I-
friend Amber with they went Joker and they went 2 games Joker and won, and then I think switched to Dark Pit and beat them with Dark Pit, which is unnecessarily mean. But I respect Omega more for doing it.
Shout
I
out to
don't know why
Pants.
you
Shout
did
out to
that.
Pants, the goat.
Oh,
Oh god, fuck Pants. If you're hearing this, fuck you, Pants.
Oh my god.
Pants is my homie, but he fucking seeded me into that fucking loser because he's losing to me. He fucking 3-0'd me the first time. The last time it was game 5 and he barely inked away. He can pull whatever fucking character he wants. He's fucking losing. We fought on stream before, like 5 times. I won 4 out of the 5 games. He went to 3 different fucking characters. You're
Dude,
cooked, buddy.
Damn.
Fucking
funny.
cooked.
Pants,
Well, no, because he's just one of those people who like plays a bunch of characters and like doesn't travel, so he's just like.
he's
he
really
knows the
good, doesn't
people-
go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. I hate people like that. It's like
Yeah.
they're like a
I had to
smaller
come to
version
him
of
to
Spencer.
farm him.
Right? I
I
hate
hate
that
that.
shit. I hate that shit. But I love Pants. He's cool. But yeah.
He doesn't. He's not old enough to have like Venmo or PayPal. So whenever he
Wait,
money,
how old is he?
he's like 17, I think.
Oh, never mind. I completely changed everything I said. I thought he was like 20. I take all of that back.
Oh
He was
gosh.
like he whenever he money matches people, he uses my Venmo. So he'll just message me and be like, "Hey, this person has to send like $2, so I call him in random for like an hour." Because yesterday he beat Blaze in 5 different random money matches, and then he's like,
Oh
"Hey,"
my god.
and he was like, he's like, "Hey, Blaze gonna send you $25." I was like, "Okay."
You're like his fucking broker. That's hilarious. Do you guys have any thoughts on the Como summit?
Hold on one
Beat
sec, bro.
Sham.
The cams are lagging for me. 1 second. I don't even know how I could fix this either. Might just be cooked.
I'm looking on mine and it's okay.
Yeah.
But I
Just
don't know what
don't
that
know
means.
why it's doing this.
They were kind of lagging on my Discord, but I'm looking at the stream. It looks fine.
Okay, there's
Yeah,
lagging
look at
on
the
my
streams, yeah.
Discord. I don't know why. Anyways.
I'll close the stream. Maybe that'll help.
Chaos
What's up?
Light, Mr.
Yeah.
Michael, were you watching Zomba's Pit?
No, I don't give a fuck
When
about
did he
that.
go pit?
He went I
went
don't know.
Pit against Mia, apparently.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, Amber was watching it live. I mean, like Zomba's Pits for me is just there's nothing interesting about it.
It doesn't do it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't get me. I mean, there's other Pit. We have Zachary. I don't give a fuck what Zomba.
Yeah, honestly, like Pit's not like a popular character, but I feel like Pit has some pretty entertaining, like good players
Yeah,
to
for
watch
sure.
still.
Like before we had Razier, which was like crazy good, but now that we have Zachary, it's like I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
I personally think Pit's like a fine character, but I just don't find interest in watching Pit. Not enough flashing colors.
I like watching Pit actually.
also like watching Pit. What about
I mean,
you, Demi?
I like
Izaiah.
Zachary's Pit.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'll watch it and be like, yeah, that's really good. But like, I'm not like, wow, that was really cool, you know?
Do you like watching Pac-Man? Like, do you like
No, I
foam at
freaking
the
hate
mouth when you
watching
see T?
Pac-Man. I hate it
Yeah,
so much.
I like watching T, and that's about it.
Every time I watch T, I'm like, I see his Pac-Man, I'm like, yes, and then he goes Kazuya, and then I'm like, that sucks.
I actually
No,
have
I have the exact opposite reaction.
Yeah, me too,
I have an
bro.
ending-
I want that Kazuya.
I have an ending question I want to ask everyone, like a little game, but I don't know if everyone will want to play it. So we'll get to the end, and then if you guys want to, I'll pitch it to you, and then if you guys don't want to play it, we don't have to.
Also,
I just reminded.
T does not camp, and it's kind of annoying because there's a lot of sets he would win if he just camped.
Yeah, he's got to be like Rocky.
The high level Pac-Man Discord is literally called When Will T Camp? And we have a group chat, and whenever a T set comes on, we all get super excited when he's on Pac-Man, then he switches to Cosby and everyone like sleeps. Like we do not care.
That's fucking hilarious.
No, keep that Pac-Man away, bro.
Truly,
Bring
man.
out that Kazuya.
His Kazi is a fucking degenerate, and I love it. His set with riddles was like 11 minutes, like when they did
Yeah.
Kazuya videos.
Go to
The
the
Kazuya
raw.
pisses me off more than anything else because it's like he's just not doing any of the right stuff when he's winning, and it's like
No, dude, he
Yeah,
plays that
his
shit
Kazuya is
optimally.
on
I
orthodox.
love that shit. He
It is
plays it.
crazy
That's how
that
I think Kazuya should
3
be
out of the
played.
4. Well, no, like 3 out of the 4 people here have played Kazuya. Seriously, that's
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
weird. It's very weird.
That
it's
is
your time,
weird.
It's your time, Chaos Light. You know what to do.
And listen, I'm a labber, so I
the
might get a lot of the
Kazuya light?
utility out of it.
Kazuya light.
That actually would be kind of fun because I can
You'll
just sit
never
in
lose
training
to
mode and
Roy
just
again.
lab a bunch of shit. It could be my character where I don't want people to have fun. That could be
I
nice.
get like overwhelmed low key when I hit someone with like an electric sometimes because I'm like, dude, I could hit them with like 30 moves. I don't know what to do here.
You
Oh,
just
God.
think too hard. You just do Nair, bro. And have you figured out how to first tech yet?
First of
Bro,
all,
I've
this
been
is
doing that for like a whole year.
do your little fucking Kazuya group chats on your own time. I don't want to fucking hear you guys fucking crowdsource your ideas about Kazuya. I hate that fucking character.
The crowdsourcing ideas of Kazuya is just me distributing my genius to the world. That's what it is, bro. Every time I see Izaiah or 7 play, I'm like, oh, I found this new shit you gotta start doing, bro.
Demi's nuggets of wisdom.
God damn it. God damn it.
I got in my DMs, bro. I was playing against Rocky with Kazuya, and then I looked at my phone and he said, start backflipping the hydrant, and I did. And I won.
And then you won.
Why don't I get any
illegal.
of these fucking texts?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Low key illegal mid-set coaching, but we don't talk about.
No,
Yeah,
I was,
no
I was
shit.
Already
between
happened.
sets. I was between sets. I was between
Just
sets.
admitting
It was
it.
fine.
Oh, it's between sets. Yeah, we're good.
It was
I
between
think I
sets,
said in all
we're good.
caps. I'm like, I said stop fucking rolling and start back tilting the hydrant.
Yeah, that's what I did and I won.
And then you won.
Yo, shit! I didn't know we could be texting, motherfuckers. I want text.
There's
Well,
a whole like
gotta
discourse
be on
about this on
stream,
Twitter.
bro.
Yeah,
There's a
well,
whole
that's
discourse
true.
about this on Twitter where they were like, someone was complaining about someone looked at their phone during bracket. I'm like, hey, how do you like regulate that? Like,
Who cares? Who cares? Who
I
cares?
saw a tweet that came out that was pretty funny. He's like, what are you gonna do? I start going. They say like, show the snack open text
See,
menu.
I think
If you can
if
be
you
beat by a text, then I
the
mean,
rule
I don't know
should
what to tell
be
you.
if you open your phone during a set, you have to open it where your opponent can see it as well and look at the screen with you.
Over your shoulder the entire time and hold your hand.
Yeah.
Your free hand.
Yeah. No matter
Okay.
what, like if you're opening like sexy pics from your significant other, both get a C.
Fun story. Can I tell this? I'll tell this. At Mind Games and Mix at Mind Games and Mix Up when I was fighting Jew on stream, I was down I think 2 games. I think I was down and he was up like 2 games. And I got a picture from Blake and I looked at it and I was like, damn, how pathetic would I feel if I like have to respond after and be like, hey, I lost the set. I was like, no, I have to win. Like, because I just got this picture and I fucking locked in and I reversed the order and I beat him. And I called Blake. Yeah, and I called Blake. I was like, yo, you'll never guess. It helped. They were like, great, I thought it would. I was like, fuck yeah. So shout out to Blake, always supporting my dreams.
Poor Jew doesn't have a significant other to help lock in with.
Exactly, and that's why
Yeah,
he'll
that's
lose to me.
unfair. That's
That
unfair.
is unfair.
We need TO mandated GFs.
Dancing.
Izaiah has your new partner.
Oh
You
my
must sign
God.
here.
That's funny.
Oh shit, it's game 5 right now.
Don't look.
Yeah,
Don't fucking spoil any fucking Let's Make stuff.
Oh my
hold
God,
on.
this is
Shut up.
tragic.
Fuck you. Como Summit. Does anybody have thoughts? I wanted Shido to win.
He lost
I
Shada.
also wanted him to win. Shadow.
Shada. Yeah. Does anyone have anything
He
interesting
lost to
about it?
Scotty Goat, but
Scotty is the goat.
That match sucks.
I mean, it sucks, but it's
I
also
just-
Bowser's like whatever. So it's like.
But
it's
he
winnable,
also
but it
plays
sucks.
Ike. He could have played Ike.
He went Ike.
Oh, okay.
He went both and lost.
Well, he was in.
I mean-
What are you talking about? He was in Grands.
Well, no, he lost in pools.
He lost.
Oh.
in
Yeah,
finals,
then he
yeah.
lost to Silsey in winners in the top cut and had to go through losers.
And yeah, he only lost. Well, I mean, yeah, he got double eliminated in the main bracket by Silsey.
Yeah, Shadow actually went
Yeah.
Ike game 1 and 2, lost both games. I went Cloud and lost game 3 in pools.
I
Damn.
think Ike does decent against Bowser. I think it's probably like even.
Bus is on the fucking Steve as well. I don't know. He had a Steve.
Oh yeah, he
Steve's-
used to play Steve before the ban.
No, Steve. You know why he started playing Steve, bro? He played
Did
me
you
once.
tell
He's
him?
like, he said, I ain't playing Snake Game to Watch no more. Fuck this matchup. Oh, let's bring out the Steve. So last time I played him, I had to play that
How
Steve.
are we gonna tell him that Game and Watch beats Steve too?
I wish. God, I wish.
Low
If
key
only.
even though. Low key
It's even. No, it's even. It's genuinely even. Yeah.
Okay.
It's mad
Fluky
annoying
was
when I get
complaining-
up tilt up smashed at 60 and die. But it's,
Are we gonna move on to float now? Because I need to talk about some stuff.
Yeah. Shout out to Como. We love you. Float. Should we
True.
start with Izaiah first? I mean, so should we start with Demi first or Izaiah?
Shout out Demi.
all right, whatever, bro.
Well, first of all, Demi, I want you to know that this is a safe space, and we're all here
We're
for
all
you, and
friends
we
here. We're all
support you.
friends here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
all
we're
right,
on your
all
side.
right.
We share in your grief. We share in
Whoa,
your.
hold on.
If Izaiah was really on my side, he would have thrown. Well, anyway, round 1, I had to play.
Fluky and losers.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I had to
Was
play
it a
Rock
round
Around.
robin?
No, it was like pools bracket into double elim.
Cool.
I played Rock Around round 1. I never played him before. I was kind of sleeping. I was like, I have no idea how good this guy is. I kind of just thought it was gonna be free, and then he's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that because Did he go brawler against you or Matt?
Yeah, he went brawler.
Oh, his brawlers. Well,
Yeah, his brawler is good. It was the one thing that caught me off guard. I've played for a lot of brawlers, and I've like literally never lost that character in tournament. I think I'm pretty good at the matchup. But he actually played like no other brawler I've played against. He just camps the entire game and just like whiff punish with dash attack like 30 times in a row. But like he wasn't hitting me with like the kill combos, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, he switches off brawler.
LMMM?
Shut up, you cunt.
Dude,
Shut
I'm
up.
sorry, I tuned in and something crazy happened.
We can't talk about
but...
it. Let's speed run through this shit. See, this is why I don't think we should do Sundays, because now this is all I'm gonna fucking think about.
I got distracted.
No, Demi, keep going.
Right,
that's great. You beat Ragnarok.
Yeah, I played him. Well, after a while, I was like, all right, he's winning neutral way more than I am, but I just hit him with one nair, and then you know the vibes.
God damn it.
And then I played versus some gym named Izaiah, shitty ass Pac-Man player.
Yeah.
I decided to throw for content. I decided to throw for content and lost to him. In all seriousness, like, so I was like, whatever. I did better when I played him last time. And I think the biggest difference I was dropping my advantage states when I played him this time. And there were some other things.
I was living like offstage interactions that I should have been living. Like I was like going off stage and had like the perfect ledge set up, and I was like, I would like hit my bacon and do the jump that everybody does, and they just miss. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What was the place you guys fought last time, or it was game 5?
Undertone Invitational.
Mm-hmm.
I think about that set at least once a week. Because my goat was up 2-0, dude.
I still
my
haven't
goat
had
was
the
up
strength to watch the VOD yet.
Oh, dude, you were like,
Seven,
you were up
do you know about
2-0. I think Blake was in the bed with me, and I was like, Blake, he's about to clutch it up. Oh.
Let me explain it. So he's up 2-0 against me at Undertone Invitational. I like barely win game 3 to bring it to game 4. And game 4, he's up 2 stocks to 1. I'm off stage. I have to bounce 3 times on the trampoline to get back. He like down airs. He like misses the trampoline.
No, I didn't down air. I didn't down air.
Oh, you didn't?
All I had to do was down air to win, because the down air would have killed you.
And then he would have taken the trampoline, or it would have just killed me.
Yeah.
And then I lived. I killed him, and then I like zero death in the next stop.
Oh my god.
No, you didn't zero death me, but it went like super last hit, and I lost because I died to some bullshit, probably.
And then game 5, I 3-stocked him, and I was like, oh.
You lost game 3, and I was like, yeah, this is actually over, and that sucks because I can see Izaiah turning it on. Like it was about to be a 3-0, man. I was so happy.
It was more so the game 4 that was bad.
I was literally dead. All I had to do was just down air.
All I had to do was press down air and win, and that was it. But whatever. It happens to everyone, bro. I literally saw White about to beat Toffee up 3 stocks to 1 and then fucking choke out of his brain because literally everyone does it versus top
dude,
players.
Hands off my goat.
I miss White.
Hands off my goat. He played Dark Pit for a game?
No,
First
7, or not 7. Chaos Light. If you met White, he would be your goat.
Dude, you would love him. He's awesome. I like that guy. He's so funny.
He seems
all right, if he's got the cosign, then I'm a White fan. You'll never hear me say I'm a White fan like in life, but in this specific context, I am a fan of the White. Thank you.
Also, shout outs to this is kind of an underrated guy, but shout outs to the kid. With game 5 last, he's from the middle of nowhere, like West Kansas. He drives up to KC stuff sometimes. He plays Lucina. When game 5 last hit with Shumples, it was so close.
Oh, wow. Game 5 with
He
Shumples?
got cheesed. He died at like 50
holy shit.
F smash.
So game 5, he's at like 40 and Shumples at like 130. He's holding the ledge. All he has to do is drop down, counter, and he wins. He drops down and counters. Shumples like baits like till the last second to up it and misses the counter.
Dude.
He up B's to get back to he gets back to the stage. Shumples charges S smash and neutral get up. He neutral gets up into it and dies at 40. So like
my god.
I think it was like 40? Yeah, it was like 49 or something. Yeah, he died.
Oh, no.
Who does he play?
Lucina.
And he plays Lucina. Oh,
he's so awesome. I love that guy.
That's so wow, that's tragic. That's tragic.
Anyways, the rest of my bracket. Yeah, that guy's cool. Yeah, and then Ploopy decided to throw versus Zamtron playing Kazi and Palu, whatever, man. So I had to play Ploopy.
I tuned in only to see that set. Like, I was just like, oh, I forgot this tournament was happening, and I follow Spotlight on Twitch, so I click it, and I see Zamatron is about to win game 4 or whatever, and I was like, bro, no fucking way, man. Ploopy's like just not gonna allow himself to lose again like this.
That
Dude,
shit's so
Yeah.
me
annoying.
and
That
Demi had
shit's
like a
so
bonding
annoying.
session last night about how much we hate how Floopy does that.
That's
Yeah.
Dude,
that's
one seems to be doing
genuinely
that way too often, man.
that's genuinely so
Like,
fucking
and
frustrating because
I
it
genuinely feel for Demi because like he drove so far just to lose to freaking me and
Yeah.
Floopy.
Second time that's
Okay,
happened
okay,
too,
wait.
bro. I
To be
happened at Jeff
fair,
City.
Demi also lost to the secondaries. It's not like he
Yeah.
switched to Game and Watch.
I know,
But
but
Well, he
I
don't
think
still.
want
the
to play
point,
Game and Watch versus
no,
me.
the point still stands.
Oh,
Like,
that shit's annoying.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
literally why I stopped going out of region because I kept having to fight people for my carpool, and I was like, if I'm gonna have to fucking drive to fight Crispy and Zefty, I'm
dude,
just gonna
that
not.
crispy Arcadian set was
I
legitimately
fucking hate that
horrible.
motherfucker. Fucking losing his round
hey,
fucking
I'm
one,
sorry
dude.
about
You're
that.
supposed to
That's
be
my
the
beat.
good
That's
one.
my beat.
That literally,
My beat, bro.
dude, I called my mom and I was like, I'm not mad, but like, Demi fucking makes me mad. Like, I'm so mad at Demi. I'm so mad at my mom's like, you say you're not mad, but you sound pretty fucking mad. I don't think I'll ever get over it. That shit happens once a year, and I got fucking cooked by somebody in my goddamn carpool. And then the last tournament I went to, I had to fight Zefty fucking round
Yeah,
2. I
not even
lost to a Zelda
like
player to fight Zefty, who'd warmed me up that day. I'm like, fuck it, dude. I'm
not
good. I'm
even
good on that.
someone in your region, but your static dubs partner who you play against almost or maybe more than anyone else offline.
Correct. It was pretty great. Yeah. So sorry, Demi. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that
Anyways,
happened.
with the Ploopy set, speaking of losing to the Ploopy secondaries, I play so game 1 versus Steve. The first 2 games I lost for the same reason. He was like last hit game at this point. Like we're both at kill percent, and I read he's doing some drift in aerial. I dash back and I go to down smash on a whiff punish, but I get down tilt. So the down tilt misses, and I get hit by his aerial, and my down smash would just anti-aired him and killed him. In game 1 on a Steve back air, that happens. And then game 2 versus it was like the worst spaced Pyra back air of all time. And I do literally the same thing again. Me into down smash. Down smash would have hit and killed. I down tilt and then I die. And then by game 3 I was just so fucking tilted at that point. I'm like, nah, I'm just FF.
Who fucking cares? Yeah, who
So
cares?
I should have been up 2-0 on that, but whatever. And then versus Eternal, bro goes down 0-2. Curious. The Game & Watch comes out.
I saw that.
How
I looked at
peculiar.
the character data and I saw he switched to Game and Watch there.
He did almost lose to Eternal Hero, and Eternal did not side B one time.
No, he did one time. One side B. That was it.
Oh, he pressed it one time.
Because we coached him. We told him to press that shit mid-set, and he listened.
That's crazy.
He was like, that matchup's so bad. Like, dude, he's literally not that bad.
That's hurtful to hear. I'm sorry you had. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened.
And other problem is Casey's fake grinders. No one grinds after tournaments, bro. Pissing me off. I'm trying to play games.
Correct.
I'm asleep. Everyone. Oh, let me randoms money match secondaries. Bro. I'm trying to get better,
dude. I'm trying to get better.
Okay.
Please, fucking fight me, please.
But Khaos Light is always trying to play doubles after though.
I'm trying to do that at the fucking local, motherfucker. At the local, you would never catch me doing doubles at the. Wasn't doing that at fucking Fighting Ghost. I was fighting
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
I gotta take this moment while we're talking about Casey being anti-grind after tournaments to shout out the real grinders of Casey, Hazardous and Kosek. They are always grinding.
Hazardous, the real grinder, bro. He's the only one I grinded with.
Does OG be playing after tournaments?
OG plays, but like not for that long. He just kind of leaves.
That tracks. He's been being tilted lately, which I get. He's still in his how to deal with tilt arc, which like we all have to like figure out how to not hit yourself every time you lose.
Not this past Fighting Ghost, but the last Fighting Ghost. I remember I stayed there till the end, and Kosek was literally the last person playing. Like, that's my guy.
That's dope. Yeah, I fucking played Asita for like an hour at Fighting Ghost, and then played Shido for like twice for 2 money matches. It was so much fun.
I have a funny story I need to tell real quick that happened when I went to this bar on Saturday that's Smash relevant about tilting. So the bar is called the Up Down, and it's like an arcade bar. So like they have a lot of arcade machines and like they have Mario.
There's one of those in KC.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it's like the same thing, I bet.
Yeah. Look, that's literally called up down. I think it's the chain. That's weird. Okay.
Um, and they had like some games set up. They had Mario Kart 64 with like controllers and stuff. But they also had on a projector, they had Melee with 4 controllers. Um, so I got there and I was with Chu was one of the people I was with, and so me and Chu were playing Melee a little bit. Um, and then this other guy, like this random drunk guy, like he wasn't too drunk, but he came up to us and was like, "Yeah, like let me get in here."
Shit.
And and she was like, "Okay, like I'm gonna go get more beer and use the restroom," and left. And so I played the first like, sorry, I'm just gonna take this. Carry on. Okay. Anyway, I played the first game against him, and obviously I'm playing Fox. And he was playing Kirby, and he kept doing the classic textbook like down B like rock every time, and I was just running up and like fully charging Fox up smash, and I killed him twice at like 40. And he's like, "Wow, like I'm dead again already." And he kept saying stuff like that. And then like the game ended, I was like, "Yeah, like you got to be careful with rock. Like it like leaves a lot of time to hit you." And he's like, "Yeah, like it did a decent amount of damage though. Like when I hit it, I was at 56% at the end of the game, like 4 stock." And then game two, I think he's like joking. So I'm like yeah, like trying to low key explain the game. But then like I look over after I like take the first stock, and he's like legitimately fucking pissed. Like actually like mad, and I was like, oh fuck, like I did not realize this guy was actually getting pissed. And then I take the second stock, like I hit him off stage, and he does the Pikachu up B, but he can only do like one, like he doesn't know how it works. So he dies, and then he just put his controller on the table and walked away without saying anything. And like he was like legitimately like what she was like, "Dude, I thought that guy was gonna like punch you."
That's awesome.
Devin getting murdered outside of a bar for dicking on this dude in Melee is crazy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so that was me making some random guy. I'm sorry, I was tryharding, but like no free wins. You know what I'm saying?
No, hell
like,
no.
Seven is stone cold sober, trying as hard as he fucking can at this bar. Game.
This fucking rando's Kirby.
I was too. I was actually tryharding.
I know bro did the H-Box pop off 2013 Evo after he won that set versus Kirby, bro.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, sorry, sidetrack.
I have a similar story. When I went to the video game museum in Texas, there's a bunch of kids playing Smash, and I farmed them all for like 30 minutes.
That's fucking hilarious.
You
want to tell us about your run, Sir Izaiah? Good lad.
Sure,
I told you this before, but I want to say it on the stream that if you guys ever make Izaiah mad, he's gonna go by the Mad Lad Izaiah.
Yeah, I'm the mad. I go from the good lad to the
good lad.
Yeah, Mad Lad Izaiah.
It's only come out in my CS days, but it hasn't come out in my Smash days just yet. Unless you count the Chewy Face Eagle Glare set, but we don't count that.
Hey, that's
was
good.
Was I there for that?
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
It's the first Eagle Glare.
Okay.
But anyway,
me and Izaiah were in the
my run
that day.
My first set, I played against Mega Ant-Man. I think guy's the GOAT. He's from MDVA, but he's going to college in North KC.
Okay.
And he plays Mega Man. Really nice guy. I kind of floored him games 1 and 2, and then game 3 I was like losing, and then I like clutched up last day. I was like 150, like 90. I read his air out with an S smash, and I won. Then I played Demi. I kind of already went over that set, but I was more ready for it than I was the last time we played. I had like watched the VOD over, and I was like, okay, like I know what I should be doing.
See, Demi, and he watched the VOD, which means that now
he didn't even have to watch the VOD, but I already told him what to do.
Yeah, he did tell us to too. And then I also remembered something. I was using dash deck a lot. I remembered something I used to use against Pluto whenever we play against. Because dash deck has like a slight disjoint to where if you just short hop naring, it'll low profile and disjoint and it'll hit you. So I try and do that more. But yeah, other than that, it went really well. I was just playing good when I won. And then I had to play against Chumples, which do not have a
Yeah.
really great record. I played them last week in Fighting Yoke. I talked about it last week on the podcast. But I went full Kazi this time. I feel like I was a lot more ready for how it was going to go this time because Demi gave me a lot of advice, and I was kind of like, I was just more mentally prepared for it than I was at Fighting Ghosts. Um, but I beat his PT game one, whatever. And then game two I lost to Shulk, and then game three game three I lost again on a Shulk. And in game four I two stocked him, and I was like, okay, I think I know what I need to do in this matchup. And game five, like it was really close, and then like he got the first stock. We were both like 130. He got the first stock, and then I kind of got really antsy for the last stock, and I kind of just lost from there. I kind of got a lead off that. I was like, yeah, I know what I need to do. I'm gonna watch the VOD back, but I think I'm learning that matchup more and more. And I mean, the last time, like, I just got cleaned up on that matchup, and then it was game five this time. So I feel like, I learned something. I did something right. And then I went to losers. I had to play Rocktorad, which was kind of funny because then you picked Rocktorad round one. I had to play through top eight. Poor guy. And then I 3-0 him. It's usually how it goes. It's a bad matchup for me, brawler. And I had to play Zell, and I was like, game one,
I'm
like I
not
failed.
familiar with Zell. Who is he? Because seemed like
Zell
he did
is
pretty well.
he's from Arizona, but he went to college at KU, and then he
Okay.
recently he's got a job up here, so he's now moved up here permanently.
Oh, cool.
He's pretty Steve fan. He was like fringe PR with Steve, and he's been playing like ever since Old Code Red days.
He's the best
And
Steve in KC.
I think he's
Better
like,
than Spoon?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
100% better
yeah.
than Soon. And he's just like a super tech heavy Steve. Like he just knows all the tech.
Oh,
And he's really
shit.
good at it.
Okay, cool.
Um, and then game one, like I barely win, and then game two, like I get destroyed. Like I was playing super tilted, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. I don't want to play against Steve anymore. Game three, like it's super last hit. Like I get hit by I have a bell. I miss the bell. I get hit by diamond back air. I got nuked full stage like 110, and I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then game four, I just got destroyed. Like I think in
You got
that
grabbed at
set, like
zero and exploded.
I did. I think I got grabbed like four times that set, and I died all four times. It was like
Jeez.
his execution was like on point. Like I was even
He's
SDI,
scary.
and I just did it anyway. I was like,
I
I was like,
normally
I was like low key super tilted after that set, but I was just like, whatever. I mean, we go back and forth. Like he's beaten me recently, and I usually win, but like he's beaten me like last season. I think he beat me 2 or 3 times out of like the 7 times we played. So like it's not unnormal. Like it's not what's the word
Abnormal?
Unheard
unusual.
of.
Yeah, yeah. It's not unusual that I do lose to him, but like it kind of hurt because I was like I wanted to play. My next opponent would have been Toffee. I kind of wanted to play
Yeah.
Toffee,
Yeah.
but I
Speaking
mean, good
speaking of
stuff to Dell. He
Steve's
was playing
though,
really well.
I
I was
was
about to say,
watching
speaking of
that.
toffee.
Let me say this real quick.
Ooh,
Normally, I
yeah.
watch Steve's and I'm never impressed with their like tech skill or like whatever. I'm like, oh my god, they're being so unoptimal. You're terrible. Learn how to do this cool shit or like this broken stuff. He did not miss a single nil ever. Like when I
Nope.
watch people grab someone with
Yeah.
Steve and they just do the pick loops and they end it with like up tilt up smash and that's it. They don't do any nils. They don't do any other
No, he hit
whatever.
like 4 nils in a row.
He
And killed me
literally
off the
nilled
top. I was
him.
like,
He did triple nil 2 up smash and killed him. I was like, wait, this guy's kind of goaded. Hold on, wait a minute. So
See,
he's
that
actually
was
hitting that
Whenever he
shit.
does like one of the setups too, like if he does like the TNT setup or something, it actually like makes sense instead of him just like doing it. If that
Yeah.
that's
makes
what Blaze
sense.
does.
No, he
Blaze just
does.
does it. No,
Yeah.
so and then one thing he hit me with, I think to win game four, like he had diamond. He just did like I neutral got up. He did nil one down smash on my shield, and then did the PBR back air that shield poked me, and I just died at 9 and 80. And I was like, I was literally locked in shield. And I couldn't do anything about it. I was like,
Yeah.
that's just tough. But he is like he's a grinder. He only grinds Steve Tech. He doesn't really travel, but because he can like he's been in Arizona and he just recently moved. But I think he's going to be going to a lot more recently. He's on the last PR, so yeah, that was my run.
Sorry, somebody in the chat said something very important.
Oh, I closed the chat.
No, you don't. You don't. You don't need to be saying that.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh
Now I
my
gotta pull it up.
god, what the fuck?
I
um,
guess I can quickly mention my Rivals 2 local run.
I want to mention Toffee to infloat, and then we can wrap up with Rivals. Toffee should have won float. That's
Rocky
my
goat.
no. Fuck that. Well, Rocky's fine. Rocky had a lot of game 5s.
Well, to be fair, I was kind of rooting for Rocky because at Finding Ghost he got fucked up by Toffee.
Yeah, he did.
It
And
was
he
not
didn't.
close.
He lost to Buddha as well, right?
Yeah, he lost to Buddha Ben and Toffee at Fighting
Fucked
Ghost.
up is game 5? What do you mean, bro? It was literally game 5.
But Fighting Ghost?
Yes.
No,
For
I'm
Buddha.
no,
I'm talking. I
no,
think he's talking about.
Oh,
Oh, they're
I'm
talking about Buddha. They're talking about
Toffee.
Toffee.
Yeah,
He's talking
Buddha.
about
I was talking
Buddha,
about
who was,
Buddha.
Toffee
who was
versus-
playing crazy.
Yeah, Toffie
Yeah.
versus
At that
Rocky was game
tournament.
5 at Fighting Ghosts.
Really?
I
didn't know
Yes.
that.
It was game
Maybe the stream
5.
wasn't. Maybe the stream wasn't reported. So I looked at
It
the
wasn't.
stream
Yeah,
and
no,
said
it
Toffee.
wasn't.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
Never
well,
mind.
I'm never rooting for Rocky because if he's up against Toffee, Toffee's my go, and I want Toffee to win. And I think Toffee went solo Mega Man this entire tournament, and 3-1 him in grands.
He went Wario against his round 1. That's what you know. I think.
Okay, and that was it. Yeah. He also got me Twitter famous. Shout out to I posted that clip of Rocky.
That was a
I think
funny clip. I saw
yeah,
that.
it's funny as shit, and just running away full screen, and it's
That
at like
was
500 likes
hilarious.
or some shit. Yeah, that shit's funny. I really wanted the Toffee to win. He was playing really hot. He was playing very patient. It's cool watching like Rocky and they've played a lot, right? Like a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Years.
So it's cool as a person who's like just watching them to see that a lot of the things are like reads that they already know, or like having to like play very patient and like do certain things that was like really
I
cool
think
to watch.
Toffee has like a combined like at least 250 sets against me and Rocky. It's insane.
I wouldn't want to play you guys after that point, right? I don't know how you
Brother,
continue to
you're
lock
about
in.
to do that. Have fun, buddy. You're living there.
Yeah,
Welcome to hell.
exactly.
Well,
Dude,
I want to
what-
be in
that-
KC so bad, dude. I want to be in
that
KC
Twitter
so
trend
bad.
where it was like post your best and worst win rate. I saw it as 21-0 against Claw. I was like, no, my
Oof.
coach.
Poor guy.
I think my highest win rate is Oxane and Rain. I think I've both won 5 and lost 0, technically. Because the only time I've ever lost to Oxane.
My top 2 worst win rates are Spencer and Miles.
Ugh, mine's Chewy, and he's not going to come back, so I can correct it. Lost 10 times to Chewy.
Chewy's a rough one.
Dude, I used to have my brackets used to be round 1 Chewy face. I'd lose. I'd beat my like I'd win my losers round 1 and then fight awesome Eevee. And that was like 3 tournaments in a row. It was like right when I was like playing Ultimate, so I didn't really like if you don't know what this game you're supposed to do in this game much, and like you're fighting Chewy, like it's fucking horrendous. I have no idea how I quit in retrospect. I think that's it outside of your rivals thing.
Oh yeah, it was a small bracket, so I can just go through it real quick.
How many people were in it?
I think like 12-ish. I think
Okay.
12, but
That's a
that might be too
Springfield.
many.
That's a stacked Springfield local right there.
I
remember when Springfield had locals.
So my round 1 was another Forsburn. We did the Ditto, and it was like game 5 last hit, and I was like, I had entered one of Rivals local before this, but it was like 2 weeks ago. When it first came out, but I've been playing online and stuff. I'm pretty decent. But like I almost lost this round 1. I was like, dang, bro, like this could be bad. And then I figured out that the tournament was randomly seeded.
Okay.
Because they're like, yeah, we don't know how to seed it, so like it's just random seeding today. And I was like, okay.
Random seeding.
So I ended up playing later a top 50 Rivals 1 player, which was hype. And I won game 5 last stock, which was hype. I was like, dude, wait. Maybe I actually am kind of goated. And at that point I was in winners finals. And then in winners finals I played Hillian. The same one that was that, for those of you unaware, this was the player that Mike Hayes screamed at, who was chain grabbing him in Brawl. Yes, it was that Hillian, the same player.
Oh my god.
And
I
he
can believe
destroyed me in Rivals. He played Toronto and he destroyed me. And I was like, dude, I'm about to start screaming. Like, and then I ended up in losers finals. I had to play against his tag is Wowels, the top 50 player, and I lost, but it was still game 5 last stock. So it was clutchable, but I ended up getting third. So shout out to Hillian, shout out to Wobbles, Wobbles. Shout out to who was my round 1, the Forsburn Senate, I think. And also I got to do an extra shout out outside of the Rivals tournament, which is I've been seeing Skadoodler on Twitter doing some fire graphics for tournaments, including the float top 8.
I just followed her, I believe.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
She was cool. Yeah.
I think
I like the aesthetic.
So shout out to Skadoodler for making some hype graphics in Missouri, you know.
Real recognize real.
Shout out.
Seven's got the need to take the burden off a little bit.
Yeah, he's got so much shit. I love that shit.
Pass
Did
the
you guys hear
torch.
about? Yeah, did you guys hear about the guy who got signed by Luminosity? He's like the best Rivals player.
And instantly. Okay. I got so.
Wait, what?
I don't know what the So what Seven is mentioning is that literally the next day, he tweets out, "Yeah, guys, like, so there's a lot of allegations about me, and while I was young, some of them I really don't agree with, so I'm gonna take some time to like reflect." And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, dude! Frame one. What are these people doing?
That guy's tweets, actually were really annoying. Like, not before the allegation stuff, but I just mean like, it was funny because me and some of the people I play Rivals with, like, his tweets are really annoying. Like, he just kind of has like a "Do you notice me" vibe every time he tweets something. It's like, okay, like, we get it, bro. You're like number 1 in Rivals 2 right now, or whatever. He's like an unhumble MK Leo. What were you gonna say?
I feel like the whole rival scene is like all of the Ultimate 2-2ers like got really mad and hate the game and wouldn't play it at Rivals. So
yeah,
because I always get that vibe whenever I'm like at a Rivals tournament. I'm like, oh, like,
that's HDR, bro. What do you mean?
Same with HDR, yeah. But like whenever I was
literally HDR. I think the Rivals players are better because some of them are like Project M players and stuff, which are like respectable games.
Dude, I went to Riptide and I was like casually spectating the Rival Beneath workshop bracket there, and dude, I had to have witnessed like over 30 like vocal rages like in pools, and I was like, bro, what are we doing here?
I will say something that's been interesting for me. Smash is my first fighting game, so I've understand fighting game communities from Smash. And so a lot of the things I saw while I was watching this game is like, oh, a lot of people are bitching, blah, 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 blah. But it's like, maybe that's just a Smash exclusive. It's been so interesting to see like Rivals come out with like dev support and like super or like a lot of interest, and yet all over Twitter all I'm seeing is like, fuck this, fuck that, this needs to be removed, bullshit game, this is ass. I was like, so you guys just like literally will never be happy. Because I thought it was like, oh, the reason why we're not happy is because Nintendo's been fucking us, and Nintendo's a fucking awful like IP owner, and so that's why we're all angry, is because this game could be so much easier.
People are just angry to be angry.
Yeah, and I was like, you guys have dev support. It's like you guys have a team. Like, this is clearly a game that everybody like that's put so much love into it. So I was like, okay, cool. This would be cool to watch. People like, if this character's not removed, I'm not playing this game. I was like, like already, y'all? Like, it's been what?
HDR, because all the HDR, like, dude, if someone complains about HDR on Twitter, it's gonna get changed like the next day.
That's fucking crazy. I'm like, y'all are fucking pussies, dude. Like, just don't play the game, I guess, man. Like, fuck me. I just didn't realize, because I just don't know a lot. So I was like, oh, maybe this is just like a Smash exclusive. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe gamers are weak.
Well,
I don't fucking know.
The problem is everybody who complains about Smash then went to Rivals because they hate Smash so much. Now they all complain about Rivals.
That's pretty pathetic. I could never imagine electing to put 2,000 hours plus into something to hate it so much. Just stop doing it.
That's
I
Play
don't
League
know
of
if any
Legends,
of y'all
bro.
have been like on the Rivals grind, but it's actually so good. Like
it's,
I'll
it's
vouch.
dude,
I vouch
I
for
played it.
Rivals. Like
I played
From
it.
what I've seen,
I played
Yeah.
it. I'm like, this game's really well designed. Like,
when I played it, I fucking loved it. Like I was picking up the
Yeah.
mechanics and understanding stuff. It's like super intuitive. The
there's
movement's
some really
super
cool, there's some
fluid.
really cool ideas they have with that game too, in my opinion.
And it's like the devs, it's so clear the devs really fuck with it and like the community fucks with it. So I was like, why are we bitching? Because this person's grabbing a bunch? Or I was like, y'all are fucking pussy. Anyway, does anybody have any the game I want to play, and I realize we'll just do it as like the intro topic for the next one. I want us to play a game where we guess everyone's character they hate the most in Smash. Like
Oh,
who
mine's
like we have
public
to guess.
knowledge. We did know what mine
Well,
is.
Well, no,
We'll
don't say it.
I know
it.
Yeah, I know what it is, but
Yeah, don't say
we'll
it.
save it. We'll save
But
it.
that'll be the intro. But yeah, does
Okay.
anybody have any? Oh, fucking check out Chaotic Convos Twitter. That's where I'll post like all the clips, and then I'll only post like relevant ones to me like on my Twitter. But
And
all the-
I
I
got one
have a
thing
closing
too.
statement.
Oh, I also have one thing too. Go to ROLLA out 3 so I can farm you. Anyone?
Go to
Oh
all
yeah,
Come to
come
Raw
get
3 so I
me
get
and
farmed.
Crispy. Yeah.
go
I think
to-
we're
if
all
you're in-
going to that outside of 7.
I might go. Yo, in person chaotic convo.
That's literally dream, dude.
Um,
a fucking. I want that shit so bad. That'd be so raw.
Also, if you're in Kansas City, go to 9 Games tomorrow,
Oh, Chaos Light will be there.
and I will be there. Just come
So-
see it, bro.
Hell
Demi, come to 9 Games tomorrow.
Fucking
no.
what? Fucking. All right, that's cool. That's cool.
You guys know
and
that
Demi, I'm gonna be next Tuesday. I think I'm gonna be at Rolla as well. I'm pretty fucking angry still, so I'm gonna come on
Alright.
back.
Fair enough.
Who did I even lose to? Oh,
You
yeah.
lost
I
to
remember what
Cappy and
Flowtac.
Flowtac.
I beat Flowtac 2-0.
And then you lost
So
to
the-
Flowtac.
Well, yeah, and I was up, so I beat him 2-0 in pools.
who got the
and then
last laugh.
He did, because it was game 5. And but in my defense, not in my defense, I fucking threw. Like I was up 2 games, and I was like, "Damn, what I'm doing is working really well." But he's probably gonna start adapting, so I should change it up. And I thought he was gonna adapt, and he didn't. And then, I shit the
A
bed.
tale
That was
of
on
all
me.
the time.
Yeah, but I was up 2-0, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I've got games to play with. Like, whatever. I understand this matchup. I'm chilling. I already 2-0'd him in bracket, so I got to come back and win more. So I'll come back Tuesday. And then 7, you had something?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, you know that meme that's like when the like random person you dislike for being dumb and annoying gets outed and you have a legitimate reason to hate them. That was me when Marlon got the twit longer. But yeah, no, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Who's
Brody
the
Thorne got
TO
a camera
for?
presence.
Who's the TO for a rollout?
Dukas and Izaiah.
Oh, cool.
Change your bro. We have to get Dukas to change his fucking tag. That's one
That's
of
a
the worst tags
fucking
ever.
it's
bad
terrible.
tag.
Dukas.
You know what?
Bro,
Do you know why
I-
it's? Do you know why it's Dukas?
Oh, dude,
you know
I
the
just
origin.
dropped a huge Dukas in the raw out bathroom.
Oh
Pretty
my
bad.
Why? What?
It's Dukas because he plays Lucas and he uses the skin with the dog on the shirt, so it's Dog Lucas Dukas.
Still pretty bad.
Okay.
Do you know why
Still
Nut is named
terrible.
Nut? Nut's
'Cause he
named
was a
Nut
nut.
because there's a there's
This
a
is
big
weird
old.
story.
This is weird as fuck. There's like a big old like a statue of this nut, like a big old nut.
Okay,
It's like-
do you guys know the meme that's where it's like
I'll
this
find it.
pleases the nut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I know
lips.
exactly that.
Yeah.
Dude. Yep.
So the original thing in that meme, there's like a statue of it in Georgia of like a giant nut that like the meme is from, and Nut the player was like a huge fan of that statue, and so he
Such a-
made his tag Nut in
Such a-
honor of it.
Of
Such a
course.
fucking weirdo. Such a fucking weirdo. I love him
Wait,
to death.
we need to
Such
do
a-
the tag tier list, bro. I'm a whole episode
No.
tag tier list.
So 100% about it. My only
Next week.
Do we want to just do it next week?
Bro,
Do
there's
you have
nothing
the
else happening
capabilities?
next week. There's nothing else
Would
happening
you-
next week.
I'm going to Campus Clash, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm sleep.
My only question, do you have the capabilities to like screen share and like do the like It would have to be you,
We'd have to
Demi.
adjust
I
it
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
know.
We got it.
Oh,
we got
if
it.
that's the case, yeah. What else do we need for it? Do we have the tier list already set up? Do I
We,
need
we,
to
I
hit
mean,
we
it's
can
somebody
just
up?
no
use
tier
Jets
list.
Missouri Smash.
Did he finish
tier
it?
list.
I'm down. Yeah.
I'm not sure, but it's pretty up to date regardless.
Yeah,
Done. That's episode 3.
that could be like
Tune in
2
next time.
hours. So
Yeah, we'll yeah. And there, I don't think
Yeah,
there's
I
a
mean,
major
some of them we're just gonna have to briefly be. We're gonna agree on a lot of them being shit and just immediately
Yeah.
put them at the bottom.
Yeah. That'll be a good one. That'll be a good one. All right. Well, thank you everybody for joining. We love this. We'll be back next week. Bye.
bye, everyone.
Peace.
I love you all.
Damn, everyone. That's crazy.